Think walking every day is enough to get you fit? I hate to break it to you, it's not. Yeah, I said it. If walking alone was the golden ticket to fitness, every person with a smartwatch and 10,000 daily steps would be rocking a strong, lean, energetic body by now. But you and I both know that's not happening. Here's the thing, walking is great. It clears your mind, gets your blood flowing, maybe even burns a few calories. But if your goal is to actually transform your body, build muscle tone, boost your metabolism, and improve how you move, walking alone just won't cut it. And in a few minutes, you'll see exactly why. Let's start with the most common misconception. As long as I move, I'm getting fitter. That sounds logical, right? But fitness isn't just about movement. It's about stimulus. You need to challenge your body in ways that force it to adapt. Walking doesn't do that. It's too easy. It's like expecting to get better at math by only practicing addition. You'll get good at walking, sure, but your body won't have a reason to change. And here's the kicker. Most people walk wrong. Yeah, you can even mess up walking. Watch someone at the park or in the city. Shoulders slouched, core loose, steps short and lazy, neck tilted forward, probably glued to their phone. That's not exercise, that's glorified shuffling. You're burning fewer calories than you think and reinforcing poor posture while you're at it. Now here's where it gets interesting. Have you ever noticed how some people seem to walk with purpose? Like every step has power behind it? Their chest is up, their core is engaged, their stride is long but controlled. That's not random, that's mechanics. When you walk right, even something as simple as walking becomes a tool, not just for burning calories but for building alignment, stability, and even strength. But before we get to that, let's break down what's actually happening when you walk. Every step you take should be a coordinated chain reaction. Your heel strikes the ground, your glutes stabilize your hips, your core keeps your spine steady, and your arms naturally swing to balance the motion. When one link in that chain is weak, say your glutes aren't firing or your posture is off, the whole system suffers. You end up compensating with your lower back, tightening your hips, or even stressing your knees. Sound familiar? Now, I'm not saying to ditch walking altogether, far from it. Walking is the foundation of movement. But if that's all you're doing and you're wondering why your body hasn't changed, it's because you're missing two key elements: intensity and engagement. Let me paint you a quick picture. Imagine your body as a car engine. Walking at a casual pace is like idling. The motor's on, but you're not going anywhere fast. To make real progress, you've got to hit the gas. And that means incorporating variation, faster intervals, uphill walks, posture awareness, muscle activation. Suddenly, your walk turns into a full-body workout. Here's something most people don't realize. The muscles that shape your body the most, like your glutes, your core, your upper back, don't automatically engage just because you're moving. You have to wake them up. Try this the next time you walk. Pull your belly button slightly in towards your spine, roll your shoulders back, lift your chin just enough to straighten your neck, and press lightly through your heel with each step. Feel that? That's your body working smarter. And here's where things get really fun. Walking can become your gateway to fitness if you treat it right. Think of it as your foundation, your warm-up to more dynamic, muscle-building movements. But most people never progress past it. They stay in their comfort zone, thinking time equals results. But time doesn't transform you. Effort does. So if you've been walking for months and wondering why your body looks and feels the same, it's not because you're lazy, it's because no one ever taught you how to level it up. But don't worry. By the end of this series, you'll know exactly how to turn that daily walk into a metabolic powerhouse. Next, I'll show you the 3 tweaks that turn ordinary walking into a fitness multiplier. One that actually tones your legs, activates your core, and strengthens your posture. Most people never do these, and they're missing out on the easiest way to build real, lasting fitness without spending an hour in the gym. But before we jump there, ask yourself this. The last time you went for a walk, were you moving with intention or just moving? Because that tiny difference, that awareness, is the first step to real change. Your walk isn't the problem. How you walk and what you don't add to it is. And once you understand that, your whole approach to fitness shifts. Ready to take that next step? Alright, so now that you know why walking alone won't get you fit, let's talk about how to make it work for you. This is where we flip the script. Because when you learn to walk the right way, with the right tweaks, you can turn an ordinary stroll into a workout that actually transforms your body. So, here's the deal. Most people just put one foot in front of the other and think they're done. But walking is a skill, and like any skill, it can be trained, refined, and upgraded. Today, I'll show you 3 game-changing adjustments, simple but incredibly powerful. Think of these like the difference between just playing a guitar and playing it well. First tweak, posture and alignment. This one's huge because your posture dictates how every muscle fires when you walk. If your shoulders are rounded, your hips are tilted, or your core is loose, you're basically walking with your brakes half on. You're wasting energy and stressing the wrong muscles. Try this right now. Stand tall, roll your shoulders back and down like you're putting them into your back pockets. Lift your chest slightly, not exaggerated, just enough to open your lungs. Keep your chin level, not tucked down at your phone or tilted up like you're posing. Now, gently engage your core. Imagine pulling your belly button just slightly toward your spine. Feel that? That's stability. You're not stiff, you're anchored. Here's a quick analogy. Your core is like the foundation of a skyscraper. If it's weak or misaligned, every floor above it, your shoulders, your hips, your knees, starts to tilt and crack. But when your foundation is solid, the whole structure stands tall and strong. That's what posture does for your walk. Second tweak, stride mechanics. Most people take tiny, lazy steps, like they're afraid to wrinkle the ground, but your stride is where your power comes from. Instead of just moving your feet, think about driving them. As your heel strikes the ground, roll through the midfoot and push off the ball of your foot and toes. That push-off is where your glutes and calves come alive. It's like pressing a gas pedal. That's what gives your walk energy and rhythm. Here's a little secret. Shorter, faster steps aren't always better. It's about control and engagement. Your stride should be long enough that your back leg fully extends, but not so long that your hips rock side to side. And as you walk, your arms should move naturally. Elbow bent about 90 degrees, swinging opposite your legs. That swing isn't random. It helps balance your spine and activate your core. To test this, next time you walk, try this mental cue. Heel, push, swing, breathe. That rhythm keeps you in flow, efficient, balanced, and connected. Now for the third tweak, and this one's the game changer: intensity and variation. Remember earlier when I said walking alone doesn't give your body enough stimulus to change? This is how you fix that. You've got to play with intensity. Think intervals. For example, walk at your normal pace for 2 minutes, then power up for 30 seconds. Fast arms, strong strides, deep breaths. Feel your heart rate climb. Then recover and repeat. That cycle of push and recover builds cardiovascular strength and burns fat far more efficiently than steady, casual walking ever will. And here's where most people miss out. Terrain. If you always walk on flat ground, your body adapts and gets lazy. But throw in some hills, stairs, or uneven paths, and suddenly your muscles are forced to stabilize and work harder. Your glutes, hamstrings, and calves switch on like never before. It's like turning your easy walk into a secret strength workout. But intensity doesn't just mean speed. You can add resistance too. Light hand weights, a backpack, or even walking lunges during your route. The goal is to challenge your body, not punish it. The more your body has to think, balance, and react, the more it changes. Now here's a small but powerful bonus: mindful engagement. Sounds fancy, but it's simple. Be present when you walk. Feel the ground under your feet, notice your breathing, keep your posture in check. Because when your mind and muscles are in sync, every step becomes 10 times more effective. It's not about walking more. It's about walking better. So next time you lace up, remember these 3 tweaks: posture, stride, and intensity. They're your foundation. They turn your walk from meh cardio into an intelligent movement practice that tones your body, strengthens your joints, and boosts your energy. And here's your challenge. Tomorrow, go for a 20-minute walk using what you've just learned. Pay attention to your posture, power through your stride, and add 2 rounds of 30-second speed bursts. Feel how different it is. You'll notice your muscles wake up, your breath deepens, and suddenly, walking doesn't feel like background noise. It feels like training. In the next section, we'll level this up even further. I'll show you how to combine walking with targeted strength moves that skyrocket results without spending hours at the gym. Because once you master this foundation, that's when the transformation really begins. Ready for that next level? Here's where we take that foundation and turn it into real transformation. You've nailed your posture, stride, and intensity. Now we're going to layer strength into your walk. This is where fat burning meets muscle building. Every 5 minutes of your walk, pause and add a micro set: 10 walking lunges, 10 bodyweight squats, or even 10 calf raises. These quick bursts recruit muscles your walk alone can't fully hit, especially your glutes, quads, and core. It's like sprinkling mini workouts throughout your routine without needing a gym. And here's the magic. When you go back to walking after those strength moves, your metabolism stays elevated, and your body starts using more energy even at rest. That's how you get toned, not just active.